on? What's going on? What's happening? How you doing? How you living? It's your boy. My old school subscribers, my TikTok family. Wasn't for you guys, none of this would be possible. Shout out to my replay gang. Shout out to my overseas gang. And shout out to my unsubscribed gang. If you're not subscribed, you should go ahead and subscribe. You know the drill. What? Go on. Come on. Huh? Do it. You got it? Good. Shout out to my members. You know what I'm saying? You guys, thanks for hanging in there. We'll be dropping content soon. Content from TikTok, you know. But hey, I got a lot of TikTok videos, so you know, not sure, you know what I'm saying? You know, I appreciate you guys, the likes, the shares, and the comments. You know what I'm saying? You guys are dope. You're holding it down while I'm in this transition, you know, figuring things out in my direction in life and with the channel. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys pouring into me. So allow me to pour into you guys with this dope ass video. That being said, you know what I'm saying? Grand rise and shine. How y'all living? Hope you feeling good. It's a brand new day. It's a great day. It's Friday, baby. You know what I'm saying? You guys got jobs. But hey, you'll be getting off of work. Once you're off of work, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be all good. You know? Gravy, baby. You know what I'm saying? So enjoy your day. Enjoy, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy work. And you're blessed. You know what I'm saying? Know that. Know God loves you. I love you. Now let's chop it up. You see the title. This is going to be a short one because I'm going in depth on this a little bit later. Okay? So we're not going to spend too much time on this. I want to get the rise and shine part out. I want you guys to feel good this AM. I don't want to really drop any heavy, you know what I'm saying, business until this afternoon. But listen, understand that you really shouldn't be taking anybody's opinion. Hey, what's going on, fam? What's going on? Salute. I was just chopping it up, getting ready to get started. And I'm just saying, you know, since we're started, you really don't need anybody's opinion. Do not take anybody's opinion. Now, I hate to have to say, you know, I don't like telling you what to do, but I'm gonna tell you right now, your life will be a lot better the minute you stop taking opinions from people. God doesn't even talk to you like that. Well, I mean, he doesn't talk to me like that. I don't even like listening to people tell me what to do. I'm a Leo. I don't want to hear you tell me what to do. I don't want to hear that shit, period. I was like that all my life. Why do you think I had so many problems with my dad? He's a Sagittarius. You know what I'm saying? Why do you think I had so many problems in the military? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't like being told what to do. My dad even said, you're not gonna last in the military. You know, you don't like being told what to do. Well, I guess I gotta make some rank then. That's what I think. And that's what I did. And I never got put out that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't listen to anybody's opinion in the military. I had haters then. God is always, what I've realized is things that I thought that everybody else had, everybody else don't. That's where you're supposed to. That's the way a man's supposed to be. What kind of man am I? What kind of man would you be to be sitting here getting somebody else's opinion and trying to disseminate it? Where in the world, in the Bible or anywhere, did it tell you to take some man or woman's opinion? Where did it say that God speaks through, man, where did it say that God speaks through people to have them directly tell you their opinion based off of their life experience? That's how God speaks. That don't even make no sense. No, I don't believe in that. Not like that. You know what I mean? Anyone giving you a direct opinion, no, I don't believe in that shit. Because when God speaks to me, yeah, only the people that are watching a bunch of stuff that want to be controlled by some. When God speaks to me, I see, even in the military, before the military, you know what I mean? Like when my neighbor was a programmer, you know, like my neighbor didn't say, oh, you're going to make a lot of money. No, I just said, it's a computer programmer. I like this computer thing. You know, that's God right there. And it's like, I should go and talk to him. And then he starts talking to me. And then, you know, after a whole bunch of telling me a bunch of code stuff, he goes, computer's going to be the way of the future. That little 15 seconds, I ever regurgitate to you guys. That's what stuck out to me. All the code stuff he taught me, I didn't make no code whenever I was in the military and working as an engineer. I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? We have scripts. Some scripts are already pretty much, you know what I'm saying? That code is already written for the most part. You change a few things. You know what I'm saying? I build networks. I don't be over here writing code. But You know what I'm saying? That's what I get from people. So if I go to like a reader's channel, if even if it's a reader or something that's speaking, that knows me, that kind of knows me and is talking to me, most of the time I don't even listen to what they're saying when they're talking directly to me. It's the message I get on the part that they're not even talking to me. They might drop the thing on the floor and then say something like, man, that happened for a reason. Maybe you know what I'm saying, you're dropping the bag, you know, because you're dropping the ball. It's confirmations for me. Do you understand? It's not that I'm going to them for information. It's confirmation. You know what I mean? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's confirmation. Okay. So when I'm on there looking at stuff, I could be on a funny channel, like a funny channel, and they're cracking a joke, but the caption might catch my eye and be like, man, that resonates. You know what I'm saying? That's how God talks to me. Why is God giving me a person to tell me directly, nah, I ain't never been like that. I don't trust that stuff. So that's why I always say, as soon as opinion takes over the conversation, I zone it out. Now, listen, I'm very respectful. I don't like flip to somebody else's content. I don't like no. I don't turn the volume down. No, I just zone you out. Like I just zone you out. I don't hear shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't hear shit until you click back into giving out the information I need to hear. And then it'll click back in. So I don't have to like turn the volume down. I don't get upset by it. Most of the time, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like drinking water or working out. You know, so I'm nowhere near the phone. I got headphones on. So sometimes you're watching one of these poetic people. I don't know what you call these people, but maybe, I don't know, life coaches or whatever. But they'll be on there talking about something, and they'll start off one way, and I'm like, oh, sounding good. And then it'll go into these masculine men and the way that they don't never thank God. And I'm just like, well, what does it got to do with? Okay, I'll let it run her mouth. I'll let her run her mouth. Let her run her mouth. And then at the end, she'll say something like, you know, God loves you, and just remember to persevere. That's what I needed. Confirmation. Done. I don't care what you're talking. The hell, I don't care. I'm not listening to nothing that you're projecting onto us from your life experiences. I don't care about that. You have your own agenda for that. I don't know what the agenda is. I don't know whether you're trying to, you know, get women or people to side with you so you can get clip therapy. I don't know whether you're doing that because you just like to cause problems, you know, and just want to wake up and stir the pot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, rise and stir the pot. I have no idea, nor do I need to be trying to figure it out. What I do is I keep it trucking. I hear the shit. I'm not going to go and flip through it, you know, and it's like, because you go down the rabbit hole is dumb. It's like, you'll be trying to figure out, why would somebody rise? And the first thing you want to do is put out some controversial, like, so that person's deep in their feelings. You know what I'm saying? And if it's something that pertains to something directly, I can understand. But when it's a broad generalization of all people, it's just like, or all males, or why even, you know, it's whatever. It's a spirit that just wants to get to you any kind of way that it can. Just like on TikTok, I got 2 or 3. I gotta watch TikTok, like the ones I want to watch, from my 3rd channel or my 2nd channel, because my main channel, I've had it so long, I got them fake friends. You know them fake friends, like the ones that started off your friends, but then you started getting too big, or your video started going too viral, or whatever you have going on, and then they just start disappearing and never like commenting or liking your videos anymore, but they're still in your friends list. And then every now and again, they'll drop that passive aggressive subliminal video, or whatever, or something, you know, email or whatever, you know, talking to you, but they're not talking to you directly. That's the kind of stuff I deal with on YouTube and TikTok. It's no big deal. I guess everybody thinks that I'm fake like they are, right? So they don't know that I've been in the military, that I had to go through basic training, that I had a narc for a dad. So their weak attempts at passive aggressive crap means nothing. Those are super weak people. I'll respect a man that comes over and say, you're a damn fool, with an avatar. And I'll be like, I don't agree. But I'll respect him for voicing his opinion with an avatar, right? Exactly. That's all that it is. And you can always pick up on these people. See, they think I'm a fake. And I'll go around and I'll mislead the crap out of you. I'll be shaking my chest and smiling, and you'll be like, oh, he's a cornball. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, but a dumbass I'm not. So you're thinking and making that assumption. I'm telling you, playing stupid or playing a fool, you know what I'm saying, or playing dumb, is the best way to move. I'm gonna keep doing that. I ain't gonna never stop. If you assume I'm stupid, then I'm stupid. That's do it and run your mouth, and I ain't gonna say nothing to you. I ain't gonna say nothing to you. And there's a whole lot of assumptions were being made. The problem now is I'm showing up and I'm showing out too much, and they're like, I think he is spiritually gifted. They done copied my information so much too. I think, dude, is really spiritually gifted. You know what I'm saying? So they do what they do. The problem is I ain't got no problem with the ones that are copying me at this point. Like I said the other day in another video, do what y'all do, man. Like, you know, the one person I listen to sometimes, you know, she said something, you know, but like the only part caught was at the very end where she said your well is abundant and will never run dry. Out of the entire video where, you know, giving me, you know, good information about what I need to do, that's the only part that I cared about. Like, she's right. My well never run dry. That's God talk. God doesn't talk to me in certain kind of ways, right? People like to get on the internet and they get this clout based off of, you know, being really, you know, poetic and coming off divinely guided and all that kind of stuff. And then a couple people will be like, man, so you're so this and you're so that, and it goes to their head. So they think that everybody should come in and do the same thing. And when someone comes in like me, who doesn't take the knee, like I'm supposed to take a knee, like, yes, wise one, please lend me your guidance. Yeah. No, I don't know you. That ain't how God works. God has never had someone talk to me any kind of way. I have always not liked somebody talking to me any kind of way. When I was a kid, always. So why would God offend my ears with talk? That's not, no. And you ain't gonna tell me, and then it'll be like, well, sometimes you need to hear something. No, you don't tell me what I need to hear. You wasn't there with me when I was going through Iraq or basic training or, you know what I'm saying, working for the White House and dealing with senior staff that not only could be smart asses, but could actually kind of mess your life up if they wanted to. They got a lot of power. You got to watch your mouth, right? But see, I'm dealing with people that ain't never, you know what I'm saying, done nothing for anybody, ain't never really done nothing in their lives, ain't even been taught how to talk properly or speak properly. And I'm telling you, when someone starts saying you need to, or y'all better, or if I see a video like that, I automatically watch it. That's not how you talk, and that's not how I want to be talked to. I don't need to do shit but stay black and die. What are you talking about, man? Like, I ain't got nothing else. So I don't want to hear you tell me what I need to be doing. What are you doing, huh? We don't know what you're doing. Are you doing everything you're telling us that we need to be doing? Because I got a few recommendations for you, right? And let me know a little bit more about your life and put it all up online so we can kind of like critique you a little bit. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got to be careful with opinions, because people will be watching you and they know doggone well you on point with everything you're doing. But they got to feel like this might have a problem with, and I don't listen to people too. They feel like they got to find something to teach you about. Like, I got to teach him something. I know he got most of everything. He got most of everything. He's coming off like he's perfect. Nah, I got to show his flaws. You ain't got to show shit. I'm showing my flaws every day. Listen to everything I'm saying. I say some stupid shit sometimes, man. You don't need to, you know, sometimes I'll be, you know what I mean? I get horny and I get on here and I'll be talking too much. You know what I mean? You get me, that's me getting my flaws. You don't need to be looking for it in the stuff I say, like, yeah, oh no, see what he needs to do? He got everything, but he needs to listen to people. That's the problem. He needs to listen to people, and I need to conflate this, and I need to make it seem like it's a big deal, because he's arrogant, because he don't listen. No, I don't listen to no one. I listen to God. I listen to God. I listen to God. I can't listen to you because I don't even know the reason why you're giving me advice in the first place. I never ask nobody for their opinion. So I got to be really careful, you know what I'm saying, about like the people, you know what I'm saying, that are giving me advice, which I don't trust nobody. I don't know what your intentions are. What if you're a content creator, and I'm not talking about nobody individually because everybody keeps thinking I'm making these videos about them. Man, listen, I am an engineer. Y'all got to stop thinking I'm talking about you individually. I have a lot of people coming at me on a lot of different platforms, and I'm an engineer. I jot down information, just like a video I'm coming out with later about women online that have a bunch of opinions. I jotted down the age ranges of these women. I jotted down the race of these women. I jotted down most of the heights of these women, you know, that I see on their avatars. I jot down information. People keep playing with me, man. Like, listen, I don't play around. I pay attention. I jot down, and when I can't pay attention to, I jot it down. So I got all the analytical information of my haters. And it's an age range, late 30s, early 50s, black women, you know what I'm saying, for the most part, but I'm a black man, so I imagine that would be the case. But let's just say women in general, 7%. And then I'll have like a random guy every now and again. There's no age range for the guy. It'll be something random, but he most time will have an avatar, so I don't even know if it's a guy. You know what I'm saying? But most of the time, it's a woman on all platforms. It's those age ranges, man. So I can't listen to an opinion. It seems like, okay, so if I take that analytical information, so it's late 30s to early 50s. Late 30s to early 50s. Women, go look at their stuff a little bit. Most of them are single. Look at their content. Most of them seem like they're pretty bitter and have not, you know what I'm saying, healed, and are running the same script over and over and over, and then getting mad at me because I'm a successful black man that must remind them of what they wanted or what they had or something that didn't work out, and they want to project that onto me. Why? Why should I deal with it? I'm not going to. So when people are sitting here making it seem like, oh, he don't listen. No. I don't listen because I pay attention. And so I'm doing my analytical research, and I'm like, this is not random. There's an age group and there's a race, and these no. I'm not listening to these people. And it's not, I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, in general with a certain topic on that one. You know what I'm saying? There's other things too. You know what I mean? You just don't need to be listening to people's opinion, because God is not going to talk to you directly through a man or a woman. It don't even make any sense. So you can get enlightenment from the birds chirping in the background right now, right? You can have an epiphany or a thought or something, a download from that. But you need for a human to tell you how does that make it make sense? So God can speak through anything else, but he got to have a person come and tell you how to think, how to move, and their opinion. Nah, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. I'm so blessed to be able to know this without having somebody have to tell me. But I told you, my brain works in a way where I analyze everything. And now that I'm completely, the veil is unlifted, you know what I'm saying, it's gone, I can tell, I can see things. As soon as I'm telling you, somebody talking, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, man, that sounds good, man. She on a roll. And then it's like, yeah, and these men, and no. There ain't no reason to break down, you know what I'm saying, unless you're making a specific point from the beginning and you made it clear in the title. If you mislead in the title, you start off in a different kind of way, and then you roll me in this, I'm not gonna fall for it. I'm gonna cut you out automatically. And I'm not saying this, specifically about anybody. I'm just telling you how it works for me in my head. I don't listen to opinion. I don't care how you phrase. I don't want to hear your opinion. There's no reason why anyone should be paying attention to my life enough to have an opinion about what they feel like I need to do next. You were not there with me while I was 17 going through basic training. You were not there with me. Give me your opinion while I was in Iraq the first time. You were not there. Give me your opinion when I was in Iraq the second time. You were not there. Give me your opinion while I was working for the White House. So why in the flying fuck would God want me to listen to your whack ass opinion now? Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. There is no reason. It's just somebody wanting to influence you because they see the power in you. They want you to start doubting yourself. They want you to, that's the whole point, is for you to start doubting yourself and feel like you need to go to somebody else outside of you to get direction from God. Why would you? God's been giving you direction all this time, but now you got to go outside of yourself to get someone's opinion, not God speaking through them, through a phrase or something you catch, but them directly saying, do this or that, or you're messing up doing this and that. Why would it? That's not how God talks to me. And if you feel like God needs to talk to me a different kind of way, well, last I checked, you're not God. And last I checked, I just started doing TikTok and YouTube. So I don't know what the hell's going on. They just be, listen, we're at this point, the real ones, we're too woke at this point, man. Like it's too, just don't even bother. The fake ones that are out here getting threatened, I'm one real one, okay? You don't need to be that threatened. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one real one. If you can't come over and humble yourself because you done gained a following, I done told you guys, your followings on here mean shit to me. Most of you have never shaken a hand with a president. You never been to the White House. You've never been in the rooms where massive decisions are getting made. So why in the hell would I care that you managed to influence and fool a couple 100,000 people or 1,000,000 people. Again, there's billions of people on this plane. So your little following is a small grain of sand or a couple pieces of sand on a big beach. I don't, that's what I'm saying, y'all. These people are idiots. And they think that people get influenced, you know, based off of how the powers that be, you know what I'm saying, want us to be influenced. Well, some of us aren't influenced that way. Some of us go off of people's actual spiritual strength. Some of us go off of that. Your character, the way you carry yourself. My friend Moon, the only way he's made it this long being my friend, he never even tells me what to do. He'll phrase it like this. He'll be like, well, I got a few options for you. What do you think about this, this, or this? And then I'll be like, well, number 2, and he's like, well, I don't know, man. And we'll talk about it. He'll never be like, nah, you need to do this. You need to do this, and he don't talk to me like that. He know I ain't gonna listen. And he'll even say it. He's like, man, well, if I tell you what, you ain't gonna listen, I'm not. Because God's gonna automatically shut you off. No, don't listen. No, it's opinion. You don't know where that opinion's coming from. You don't know if it's coming from a good intended place or they're in their feelings right now and they just want to say something and you don't know what. Don't listen. Don't listen. And that's what I do. So don't take offense when I say I don't listen to opinions. It's not you specifically. I don't listen to no one's opinion. That's not how God talks to me. However he talks to you, by somebody talking to you and telling you directly what to do, that's how he talks to you. This bird chirping over here right now is God talking to me. It's letting me know to wrap it up. Stop it. It reminded me, look at the time, to wrap it up. So how you want? So God gonna go from that chirping right there to me needing to hear your words tell me what to do specifically? Are you insane? Or you telling me how you feel or you think that God's interpreting how you feel or interpreting how I'm carrying myself? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you insane? I'm King David. Do you understand? I'm not listening to nobody. I'm rocking my throne and I ain't listening to nobody's. Okay? I can be nice about it or I can be straight up savage about it. You know what I mean? You can get King David or you can get Sergeant Young. Which one you want, you make the decision on it, right? I can be a king or I can be Sergeant Young. You can get that sergeant. You don't want Sarge though. You don't want Sarge, man. I'm telling you right now, he's ready for war at all times. And I burn it down. I burns it down. Listen, stay in your lane. I appreciate everything that everybody does, you know what I'm saying? And this ain't talking to my soul tribe. We already had that conversation the other day. So don't take offense to what I'm saying. I'm talking about anybody that think that they're going to give me their opinion or if their opinion matters or if they're going to work their way into my circle some type of way and then give me their opinion. Understand, even if I let you in, you're not in. Even if I let you in, you're not in. The only one that's in right now is my son. And let him start getting goofy. You're not in my inner circle like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. They know it is. And I ain't playing around with them. See, this is the problem they have with me, right? You know what I'm saying? I do be catching this from certain people. You know, like I catch this from I was watching the reader. It was like a Leo read. She didn't say nothing that really pertained to me. Except the end part. Look at that black cat. She didn't say nothing that pertained to me. You know what I'm saying? Except the end part was like, yeah, they curious on how you think. When you pass away, they might try to get your brain. I'm like, I don't know. I don't like the way that sounds. That really resonated with me too, man. I started thinking like maybe these ops got some YouTubers out here too, keeping an eye on my ass. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the elites got some YouTubers keeping an eye on my ass too. Dropping subtle hints like I ain't gonna pick up on it. Hey, look, man. I pick up on everything. Everything. You know, that's why nobody wants to talk to me either. They know I'm going to intuitively pick up on what you're saying underneath, or I'm look at your face and be able to tell you got a problem with me. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't gonna be able to hide it from me. Or if you're fake as hell, and I know that you ain't really getting no real like intuition from anything, I'm gonna be able to tell that too. I ain't gonna say nothing, no. I don't care. Get your hustle on. I ain't got nothing to do with you. Don't worry about me blowing the lid off of you unless you bring it over here. Then Sergeant Young gonna come out and I'm gonna blow this motherfucker up. You know what I'm saying? In a verbal sense, in a TikTok and YouTube sense. Don't take it literal. Don't get goofy. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is this, y'all. You hear those birds chirping? You can't feel the wind blowing, the birds chirping, the wind's blowing. You mean to tell me that ain't God talking? It's God talking. So why would I need to go to a man or a woman to have them tell me what God needs to say when God talks to me all the time? And I told y'all that. It's real. It's real. You can deny it all you want to, but I literally showed you when I had to go through that separation. And then while I was down, they were kicking me, her and her family. And I still, who do you think got me through that? How do you think I got through that? Who do you think I was going to for advice then? You think I was hitting up at you? I ain't have my phone even on half the time. What do you? Nah, it was God then, and I don't need no one telling me what to do now. Okay? So y'all take that for, you know what I'm saying? Take that into consideration. I'm about to get on TikTok and say the same thing. And I'm going to get on Facebook and say the same thing so I can get the message around. You know that don't listen to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Listen to God. You know, he'll speak to you the way that, you know what I'm saying? You need to just meditate. You need to just, you know, pay attention and try to see how God talks to you and stop overlooking stuff. When you stop overlooking stuff, that's when you're going to see the synchronicities, and you're going to see the small things in the way he talks to you. And then that way, that's why I get so offended when someone tells me what to do, because it's like God saying, nah, shut it down right now. Shut it down right now. That is not how I talk. That is not how I talk to you. Shut it down. God don't talk like that. You just don't. God always finds a polite, loving way to tell me what he needs to. It ain't never no, you need to do this, you better do this, or you don't get it done, and you, the fuck, no, you don't forgot who you talking to. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't be talked to. I don't be told what to do. I said what I said, and I mean what I say. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, they'll subtly drop little things to you all the time, and you're subtly being brainwashed to whatever. Because a lot of times when people volunteer, especially when they're volunteering their advice, you ain't even going to them, they can see the light in you, and they want to control you. They want to control you via, you know, giving you advice and direct you, and know that you're going to always come to them and never think that you can be above them. Some people want to make sure that you stay in a certain mental place, like you can't rise above them. Some of these people online will get goofy and be bragging about their spiritual power as if it's a resume that can be seen. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. I can't see nothing. I don't care. It's nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to get me scared or something like that. I don't know nothing about what you do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about that. So whatever you're doing over there, you know, God's got me protected. Now you come over here, you don't get this steal, right? Yeah, that 3D. Yeah, you can get this 3D weapon over here. And I'm highly skilled with them. Highly skilled. So you can do whatever you want to, like, cats all over my stuff. So you can do whatever you want. You know, so go in my house. Exactly, man. Man, I'm telling you, anybody that comes to you to get you to do something, you know what I'm saying, for them, with them, you know what I'm saying, and then disguise it like they're doing something for you. Like I had this one lady on TikTok who was like, hey, you know, she was like really pretty and stuff. I left a couple comments on her videos. And then she was like using her pretty face. And she's like, oh, thank you, sweetie. I'm flirting with this woman and stuff. And then she's like, we should do a podcast. You're well-spoken. Well-spoken? What does that even mean? What does that mean? I can use the King's English very well? Well, I'm supposed to. So what do you do? It was an interview the whole time and I didn't even know? You gotta be really careful with people, man. They're over here plotting on you, planning on you, and you think it's just casual conversation. Ain't nothing ever casual. These people are, especially if you're on social media, I don't never think there's a coincidence or somebody that's happened to just now see me. No, you've been watching me for a while. I'm trying to figure out how long you've been watching me, right? I'm not worried about you. Everybody want to run around and try to fool people. If people would stop trying to fool people and be genuine, they have no problems out of me. It's everybody thinks they can get over on you because they get over on everybody else. Stop doing that. Like, stop doing that, man. Everybody's not a fool. Everybody's not plugged in. So when you show yourself to that person, you might mess around and meet the wrong one that might blast you everywhere. So everybody you fool might be like, wait a minute, I think they're onto something. And I can guarantee you that's what happened to my ex. Hate to bring it, but I mean, I'm on the stuff. I'm tapped in to whoever she's been around all this time. You best believe they're like, oh, he's on to something. No, I believe he's on to something. I ain't gotta go to her and plead my case. No, wait a minute, guys. Wait, listen, hear me. No. I ain't gotta do none of that. She'll, you know what I'm saying? She'll bury herself. She'll run her mouth, and then she'll show her true self, and then everybody with any common sense will be like, okay, we know what the problem was. We know. That's all I gotta do. And so when people come at me, man, like wanting something or proposing it like they, you know, whatever they do, because they'll use their clout, right? As if it, man, your following means shit to me. I shook hands with multiple presidents. Your following means shit to me, man. Man, I know how easy it is to get a following, man. Come on. The fool a couple 100,000 people, especially if you're talking about anything under 100,000, the full 50,000 people, what is that? What is that? Stop playing with me, man. I got this game figured out, man. I got this, and again, I'm talking to broad generalization and telling people how to dodge stuff. I'm not talking to any of my soul tribe. So don't come at me or have these subliminal retaliation videos. They ain't even talking about you. They ain't even talking about you. All right, whatever, man. Just no, I'm not talking about y'all, man. I got bigger fish to fry. I got people actually coming at me. Like, I'm talking about these people. I ain't talking about you. Oh, goodness, man. I gotta be more specific when I be going off, because I be having these soul tribe members. Some of them ask me, you talking about me? You talking about us? And then some of them make retaliation videos, don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. And I just be like, all right, whatever, man. Give a shit. I don't give a shit, man. I told you, you know what I'm saying? When someone hates on you, man, it's just them expressing a love for you that they're not comfortable with. So they don't know how to express it any other way. That's all that I see. When I see hate, especially if I know the person's face it comes from, not just hate or just bickering or, shade. I'm gonna look at it as love. I'm looking at it as love, especially if it's from a woman. Oh, baby, please. Baby, please, forgive me, baby. You know what I'm saying, baby? You know what I mean? What I was saying, you know what I mean? Let me, get on here and be in a moment. You know what I'm saying? Stuff happens, baby, come on. Don't be like that. I know you don't want to be mad at me anymore. Come on, baby. Come on now. That's it, man. I don't argue with women. I told you that, and I told y'all too. When you get mad at me, that turns me on. Okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. So you can get mad at me all you want to. That, man, I'll be in there pumping them weights like you be like, this boy done lost his mind. Why you gonna be getting mad at me and looking at the camera like that? Ooh. I'm working on it. Hey, listen, I ain't messing with nobody. I'm still celibate. I'm still working on that. You throw some attitude at me with a pretty chick with a little attitude face. Oh, I'm working on it though. I ain't messing with nobody. I'm talking to y'all, man. We're just talking. You know what I mean? So you can do that if you want to, but it ain't gonna hurt my feelings. You're a pretty chick. I'll be looking at your ass. I'll be like, oh, baby, come on now. Don't get mad at me, baby. No, don't get mad at me, baby. Come on. Let's not do that. Let's put a smile on that pretty face. What do I gotta do? A workout? Topless? Gotcha. Listen. Don't be mad at me, baby. You're too pretty for that. And you're pretty even when you're mad. But you know what I'm saying? You're too pretty for that. Don't do it, baby. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Bro, if you can't tell, because I'm gonna get off here and laugh my ass off, I'm trying to keep it professional. I'm having too much fun. And that's why I'm getting hate too. They're just mad because I'm having fun. I'm not on here struggling or looking like I'm struggling no more, or like, what did my friend say? There he is. Hey, my man Moon. Hey, what's going on, man? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Hey, you know what I'm saying? They mad because I ain't looking like I'm over here struggling no more. Like Moon would be saying like, man, you know what I'm saying? You looking like you needed a sandwich. Man, like, you know what I mean? When I first started doing this and I was at my dad's house and I was like cooking in the sun and I was super thin. Man, listen, You know what I mean? Y'all, look what's going on here. She want me to dance. Who's she? Oh, nothing. No, ain't nothing going on, man. I'm just like putting out people's opinion. But I don't wanna hear no one's Moon. I was just talking about you for a long time. I don't want to hear nobody's opinion. And I was talking about you. I was like, hey man, my friend Moon will even give me his opinion like that. And if I ask, he'll phrase it in a multiple questions. He'll be like, well, what do you think about this or that or that? You know what I'm saying? That Bojangles, hey man, how you know? Whatever, man. That was last night. You know what I'm saying? Look, man. All I'm saying is this: I don't listen to opinions. I don't advise any of y'all listen to opinions. You know, that's not how God really talks, not to me. And I'm really good at blocking out people, especially after being with a narc, because I feel like that's a narc tendency or trait to want to give your opinion to someone that they didn't really ask for it, and especially if it's a contradicting opinion, like you need to give them a recommendation. What the hell? I'm pretty sure that person knows how to wipe their ass and pay their bills. I don't think that they need for you to tell them how to do either one. You know, so I don't really understand that. You know what I'm saying? I'll be just sitting here like, damn, last time I checked, you know, but I guess, you know, feel like say whatever you need to say, you know, I ain't listening to it. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how it be. But I've also realized how much it pisses off people when you don't listen to their opinion. I just have a really good friend who don't care. He don't care if I listen to him, or if I listen to him. If I listen to him, if I don't. He always has a life going on. You know what I'm saying? He's always mentoring somebody. He has plenty of stuff going on. No reason to get jealous with me. So hell, I can, you know, like some people want to get too much information out of me. Moon, I can barely keep him on the phone. I can barely keep Moon on the phone, man. Moon be trying to get off the phone as soon as I get on the phone. He be like, I can hear it in his voice. He be like, think it's gonna be long-winded. He be wanting to prep. Moon, you want to prep. They get off the phone as soon as you get on. You want to be like, hey man, but I only got about 10 minutes because I got a call coming up. Moon will be, I can tell when Moon's about to get off the phone. I can tell. You want to know how I can tell? Because he'll start cutting me off a little. Be like, hey. I'm like, hey man, you gotta go. Go ahead and go. He'll be like, all right man, I got a call. Mom just called me. Whatever, man. I talk too long. We'll keep on the phone for about an hour, man. I only have one friend. Man. Shit. And then if I go to these women and get some counsel, I got to get counsel from them like once a week, you know, because otherwise, you know what I'm saying? It might start giving me too much counsel. I'm only used to Moon giving me a little bit of counsel, y'all. Like Moon gives me a little bit of counsel like every so many days. I don't get counsel from him every day. He don't, you know what I'm saying? He don't tell me how to brush my teeth and stuff like that. You know, he'll just drop in, tell me a little bit, and then, you know what I'm saying? I go about my way. The women don't mean nothing by it. They just used to people needing that every day, I guess. You know, I ain't gonna lie, like half time, just like looking at y'all, man. You know what I mean? I like looking at y'all. You know, y'all look good. You know, and you know, you carry yourselves well. I'll be looking and getting really motivated just from, you know, the work ethic that y'all have, putting out that content regularly, and then keeping your, you know what I'm saying, your mood and your, you know what I'm saying, taking your business serious. That's the main part that's motivating to me, honestly. I'll catch a few words here and there, but I really watch for the work ethic. You know how much this is to like put out a couple videos a day and be editing the videos and then going live and stuff. These women be doing it, man. So that's the motivation I get from them mainly. You know, it ain't really what they're saying to me, but you know, they don't be knowing. You know what I'm saying? They don't be knowing. So I mean, Moon, I'm sorry, buddy, but I don't get that kind of motivation from you, man. You know, it's all about the words from you, brother. I don't be thinking about your face or nothing like. You know what I'm saying? But I got, you know, Moon got me moving like an Aries, man. And this Aries movement, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'll be messing some people up. You know what I'm saying? I'll be moving. Hey, Moon has got me on this training thing, man, and I am moving like an Aries. I am no longer telling all my business. And I'm no longer, because normally I don't really pay attention to people like that, right? Like I'm believe it or not, I'm a real humble dude. Like I don't be in the mirror a lot. I just go shave my face and wash my face and stuff, and that's it. That's the only time I'm really in the mirror, unless I'm going live. I go in there and make sure I ain't got nothing on my face. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't be all in the camera trying to make sure my lips aren't dry. I don't be in the mirror like that. I'll be getting things done. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not conceited. I'm pretty humble, man. You know what I'm saying? Believe it or not. So I don't really move off my looks like that. I don't really be thinking about my looks like that, really, at all. Truth be told. So I gotta like have Moon to be like, man, look, they like looking at you. Or hey, man, look, let me tell you. You know what I'm saying? They like this and that. And then I'd be like, really? You think so? He's like, yeah, man, what are you talking about? Of course. And I'd be like, yeah, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. What time is it? What time is it, y'all? 40 minutes. Look, y'all, I gotta get on this other damn. You know what? It don't even matter. My channel's all over the place right now. It don't even matter about the length anymore, man. It don't even matter. My channel's all over the place. So it is what it is. What is the last thing you said? Take a long time on your face. Yeah. Man, I used to be that way. I'm getting back to it now. Okay, so when I'm in the, okay, yeah. When I'm shaving my face, yeah, I'm in there for a while. Yeah, I'm in there for a while. You know, because I'm shaving my face and everything else and all that. Yeah, I'm in the bathroom for a while. But outside of that, I ain't in the mirror any other time. Oh, this thing's trying to die on me, y'all. We ain't gonna have that. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna be on TikTok, about to work out. But I'm gonna go for this walk again and say the same stuff I'm saying on here. Join me over there if you can. If not, I'll be on Facebook.